Breaking news, legendary professional wrestler Hulk Hogan has died. The WWE announcing on X they are saddened to learn that the Hall of Famer's passing, calling him one of pop culture's most recognizable figures. The 71-year-old, whose real name was Terry Gene Bollea, made his wrestling debut in Florida back in 1977. Shortly after, what was called Hulkamania helped usher in the 1980s wrestling boom. Hogan also notably took the stage on the final night of last year's Republican National Convention in Milwaukee.
When they took a shot at my hero and they tried to kill the next president of the United States, enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
What more do we know, Joe?
Yeah, so we do have a statement now from the city of Clearwater, which is where Hulk Hogan lived, and it said the nature of the call that was made, 911, was a cardiac arrest. He was treated by Clearwater fire and rescue crews, taken to a hospital, and that's where he was pronounced deceased. We are expecting to have a news conference with Clearwater officials about an hour from now. But when you talk about the world of professional wrestling, which has been around for decades, this is the biggest name ever.
Yeah.
And this is also the person who took it from something where there were sort of like local wrestling chapters all around the country and regional folks would go and see there, to something that was national, to something that kids were suddenly a part of, that families were going to together. They had Hulkamania. They would hear him talk about, you know, kids, say your prayers, eat your vitamins. His matches, whether it was with Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3, which many consider perhaps the greatest professional wrestling match of all time, all of those things have just added to his legacy.
Breaking news, legendary professional wrestler
Hulk Hogan also played out shout out to TMZ, man. They always get the information. Played out a 911 call from the dispatcher. Shout out to Mr. Dollars in the building.
Fire Attack Bravo, Rescue 46, LR 45, Engine 46, cardiac arrest. Rescue 46, LR 45, Engine 46, Fire Attack Bravo. Fire Attack Bravo, Rescue 46, LR 45, Engine 46, cardiac arrest.
So Hulk Hogan is gone due to the aspect of hey, Dollar, don't get me laughing, man. And also show the tribute of what made Hulk Hogan legendary.
He's hulking up, Jess. I don't know if he's got enough left in him.
That adrenaline can do wonders. We're seeing what this guy is really made of. What he is. The greatest professional athlete in the world today. Look at this.
He's landed it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, dropping a big leg. Over for the cover.
He got it.
Yeah. That's always going to go down in legendary. Always go down in history.
He's hulking up, Jess.
That will made him become a legend. Him, Vince McMahon, changed the whole aspect when it came to pro wrestling. Hey, shout out to John Smith that's in the building. Shout out to you, John Smith. Great to see you, man. You've been gone.
John Smith, where you been at?
We were just thinking about you the other day too. We was just talking about you, man. Great to see that you're doing well. Did you say that right, Ronnie? I kind of arrest, no, cardiac arrest, man. And could Ric Flair take down? Could Ric Flair take down the Hulk? Yeah. But go ahead. Shout out to Know Your Worth. That's also in the building. She said, crazy. He passed away at 71. Dusty Rhodes. Yep. Also another legend. You already know Macho Man, Ric Flair. But see, we all pro wrestling fans here. We all grew up watching wrestling. But go ahead. What did you take when it came to the aspect of Hulk Hogan?
I didn't like his political views, but him as a wrestler, I loved. I grew up on him, and I even remember the Hulk Hogan movie. In the movies he dropped and stuff like that. So this was saying like a piece of my childhood that we seen ending, and we're now an adult. So it's rest in peace.
Now that but 3 major deaths within 1 week.
Yeah.
Legendary stars, Theo, Ozzy, and now Hulk Hogan. This week has been very, very devastating week. And the week is not even over yet. We still got tomorrow, which is Friday.
Yeah.
And people fail to realize What made Hulk Hogan so legendary, what made him an icon when it came to aspect of pro wrestling, nobody was watching pro wrestling like that until Hulk Hogan teamed up with Vince McMahon. When they teamed up with Vince McMahon in the early 80s and made that wrestling event, as you can saw with him with Andre the Giant, that will put Hulk Hogan in the map. Hulk Hogan started doing TV shows, interviews, started traveling the world, and he not only became just a pro wrestler, he became actually a global pro wrestler to the point you have people like The Undertaker, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels. You already know The Rock, who definitely look up to Hulk Hogan because The Rock is pretty much is like a Hulk Hogan for this modern day time. And also you have Triple H. All these guys look up to Hulk Hogan. My dad grew up watching Hulk Hogan. I know your dad grew up watching Hulk Hogan. Everybody be like him and Macho Man Randy Savage. And surprisingly, both of them died in Florida. Macho Man died in Florida as well, but these guys revolutionized the game. Now his political views, some people online was calling him a racist because of the way how he was handling the situation when it came to aspect of his daughter dating an NBA player. So, however, like him, hate him, whatever, he is the Michael Jackson when it came to pro wrestling. I am sorry. He has that belt. Dusty Rhodes would tell you, everybody would tell you that. He's the one that changed the game. Shout out to him. You know, his political views, I agree with you. I don't really stand for it that much, but the way he took down business when it came to pro wrestling and in the entertainment world was phenomenal. You got to give it to him. He is a legend. He is a legend. That's why he's trending right now online. Oh, yeah, and also Ric Flair did make a statement, and he is stunned because he just talked to him a day ago. Literally, he talked to him a day ago. I think he was probably going to go see him because Ric Flair Richie just got cancer free, so I think he was going to go see him. And when he found out he was on TMZ, he started breaking down crying. Of course, we don't have the clip, but he was talking about how he's going to miss his best friend. And it was very, very sad. Seeing an older man his age cry almost had me in tears. That man, like, that was his best friend. And I thought they hated each other. No, that was his best friend. Like, they talked, like,